I feel like there was something important I was supposed to remember from Falter Fire's feedback on Satisfactory, but I don't remember what it is at all. Probably just what I'm working on next. Really quick, my Backpack Battles channel is getting closer to 1,000 very quickly. If anybody wants to help me out, I just want to have that number get to 1,000. Go subscribe to my Backpack Battles channel. You can unsubscribe after it hits 1,000. Just throwing the idea out there. There aren't even that many people that watch Satisfactory, but I figure the people who watch Satisfactory are possibly big enough fans that they're willing to do that to help out. I don't know. Like, there are more people who watch Magicraft, but I don't think that Magicraft people would respond as well to me asking them to do something. I don't know. It really doesn't even make sense to ask, like, people from one area to go subscribe to another area. I just want to have that one hit 1,000 so that I can stop worrying about hitting 1,000. Right, this is what I was trying to remember. We are hooking this up. I was in the middle of it. That was what I was doing. We can do this. Why was I hooking that up? That's a question. I just had to check the volume. It sounds loud in my headphones, but I guess it's not that loud. I don't know. Let me know if it is too loud. What are we doing? We are making heat sinks. Why are we making heat sinks? We are getting power to make heat sinks, which are very important for something. They are important, as I said so. Because it's what nitrogen demands. And we don't question it. It's a pretty good reason. Okay, these are now producing. We want lines. Why do we want lines? Because we want to connect all of these together and then send these to the to the nitrogen, which means that they want to go up here, basically. I need to figure out how I'm sending them to the nitrogen. Oh, that is true. Like, am I just sending a single line with a mix of different things? Or, which doesn't work super well in this game or any other, or am I doing something else that makes more sense than that? But would be a pain, like sending 4 different lines and then adding more lines later and then sending the stuff back that I produce and then jumping up here. Game. Who decided to build, like, right up on these rock edges? This rock edge isn't as bad as the other rock edge. Wait, is that other one a Mark 1? What it looks like. No, it's a Mark 5. Okay, I know I built 4 of these. Where's the 4th? Oh, it's over here. Interesting. Okay. So, we want a merger. I would like that merger to make sense. This one. This one would like to go somewhere that makes sense. This doesn't make sense. I'm now realizing that. This is a merger. No, there's a box up there. Okay, it's yellow. It makes sense. It logically follows. It computes. Alright, we can climb up the... Wait, why is there nothing on this belt? There's a heat sink! Go in the garbage. Thank you, heat sink. There are heat sinks on this belt. Where are they going? Where are you going? Ooh. And why? Where and why? Those are questions. Questions I don't have answers to. Who's designing this thing? Who's in charge of all of this? I would like to talk to a supervisor. So what's going on with this one? It's making 7.5 of these per minute. One every less than 10 seconds, like 8 seconds or so. Look, N60 divided by 7.5. 8.955 seconds. Backing up. Good. Good, good, good. Stop. Stop. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. I would like one of these. I would... There we go. Okay. Where is this trying to connect to? So... Oh, it's trying to connect to the right spot. That's where I wanted you to connect. Is that where I wanted it? Why does that feel like that's going in the wrong direction? No, that's in the correct direction. That is looping onto here. Okay, so now we have this one connected. This one connected. We have 3 out of the 4 connected. The 4th one is going to be a pain. The 4th one is going to be a pain. That 4th one could go right here. And if we did that, this could go right there. It's perfect. It's beautiful. We can land on it. We can come up. So now we have 4 belts of heat sinks, all being condensed. Heat sinks are fairly compact. We're sending this copper to where? To nowhere. Why are we sending this copper to nowhere? Okay, I'm gonna stop sending that copper to no... Wait, no. Wait, yes. Okay. The copper does need to make it to where? The copper needs to make it to right here. Okay, this part could go. That part on does not need to be copper, I believe. This part does. Okay. So I need to rehook this up. Plus, I need to clear up my inventory. Don't mind me. Just kind of hanging out down here. I know there's a ramp up. Where did I build a ramp up? If I was a ramp up, I would be somewhere. Forget the ramp up. We have a heatsink belt that leads up. These belts are too fast. They kind of just fling me wherever. In weird ways. Why did I just get flung that way? I would like this one right here. We have to hit R. R to zoop. Zoop is a cool word. I like it. Zoop. Okay. So, I wanted to connect this one back up to this one. I want this one to not be so forward. I need you to back off a little bit. You're in my face. I would like you to come up here, but in a way that makes sense. Not like that. Okay, it didn't like that I was trying to place it onto a moving belt. I'm pretty sure. Speaking of which, I am moving. Okay. So what if I just put it like right here? No? Okay. What if I just put it like right... No? Okay. What if I just double click? Nope. What if I took one of these, a pull, conveyor pull, and put it right here, but lifted it up like that much. Cool. And then put this, but not to that side. Let's say to the other side, just for fun. Stop. There's a player in the way. About that. I may or may not be that player that was in the way. Look, we solved the video game. Instantly full of heat sinks. These heat sinks. These heat sinks. I do begin to see the problems with some of my builds, like with this highway system. In theory, it's kind of cool. In practice, there are minor faults. Minor problems, minor issues. Okay, so we're putting that onto this belt. Do I think that's gonna work? I do. I do. This belt can move like 600 per minute. That's a lot. We're only making 7.5 times 4, which is 30 per minute. That means we could fit a bunch more of those. Other things that I am trying to send. Wait, I thought I made notes to myself. Super secret note to self. No, I thought I made other notes. Public notes. I did not. We wanted heat sinks. Check. One done. Okay. We wanted rubber. Not check. That will be an O. We wanted two other things. Hit N. Delete this. Heat sink. Click that. Come to this list. So, we have already got the heat sink. I wanted heat sinks plus rubber. Look, so that we can make a cooling system. The other thing that's more important, we need aluminum casing, which is going in the wrong direction, but we can split some off, and heavy modular frames. How many of these? 1.5. So we need one of these, well, 1.5 of these every minute, and we need 75 of these a minute. 75 of these a minute is not that much. I just want to make sure. Oh, this is 780, not 600. 780 per minute. That's a lot. That's a big number. I still need to go expand the copper, too. The amount that's getting onto these belts. Alright, so this aluminum casing. The belts are too zoomy. I need to build more platforms that I can just stand on without getting zoomed. Didn't I have? I do have this. Why are there cases? Take all. Trash them. Okay. So, these aluminum casings, I would like to split this off. Splitter. Perfect. Merger, because we're a genius. Merger. Bam. Easy game. So, that should split those 50-50 between my main base, except my main base is backed up, which is interesting because that means I filled up like a whole box with those, I believe. But that makes sense because they were backing up here for a while. and then half of them will go this way. Cool. Next we need rubber and what else? There was another thing. Hit N. Go to heatsink. Scroll down. This one. These. Heavy modular frames. Those are a little bit of a pain to me because I don't know if I want to send a lot of those. Also, I don't have a second belt coming from my main base. I just have this copper belt, which is concerning. I do think I need a second belt. Probably. That is concerning. How much aluminum do I have? Not much. I probably want more. Oh, no. Yeah, because I did not bring it. Wasn't there something that I need the base level aluminum for? I should go drop off some of this stuff. Also, we could get more black powder whenever I go back to the other base. Do I have... I should have stayed up on that path. Do I have a good way? Oh, falter fire. I'm easily distracted. Falter fire gave me a good reason for why it wasn't cutting down whole groups. It's probably because my inventory was too full. That makes perfect sense. So using the chainsaw with a full inventory doesn't really make sense. Okay, you can have this, and it probably fills up my inventory pretty quick. I don't really need a ton of wire or a ton of cable, probably. Maybe I do. I would like to sort. Do I think I need half of this junk? Maybe. I like the rods, but I have a lot of them. Oh, I could leave some at the aluminum. Sort. I'm at the aluminum. I could leave some at the nitrogen. Sort. Good? I think so. Where am I trying to go? Trying to go this way. Okay, we want storage container. Which storage container? I should have signs on these. This is not the one. This one right next to it should be the one, probably. This is it. Okay, this many, 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 this many. Here, you can have back those. Sort. That's a lot of aluminum. That is a very large amount. I think that that quantity of aluminum will be sufficient for my needs. My needs are to set up a platform that doesn't zoom me. Okay, I want to run a belt back, but I think I'm going to do that from the main base. I do need to get more copper. More copper. Okay. This game is a lot. Right. Don't have to hold shift anymore. Look at that jump. Regular jump. Regular jump. Wait, okay, we are sending these back. They just turn invisible because the game is weird. And slide. Sliding in this game seems good. And jump. Fling ourselves. Slide. I need to slide more. Things I was doing! Okay, I was chilling. Okay, we're gonna run a belt back. This belt can also be upgraded. Cool. We're going to increase copper. We're going to hook up modular frames and rubber. Modular frames, rubber, heat sinks. Heat sinks, rubber, modular frames. Oh, and I already did aluminum casing. I should add those to my list. N. Hit enter. Come over here. X. Aluminum casing, because that one's going to keep bugging me that I can't think of what it is. Oh. We just said what it was. It is modular frame. Cool. Very few of those compared to everything else. Okay, and I don't know if I want to send, like, all of those over there. Maybe I do. What if the nitrogen base becomes my main base? That doesn't make sense. All because I don't want to move nitrogen? That really doesn't make sense. Okay, copper. Copper, copper, copper. Jump pad. Into green jello! That's like the second time I've ever used that green jello in the history of this playthrough. Okay. Stuff is like too in my face. I can't tell what's going on. That one. This one. This one. That one. I don't think I need to be upgrading these, but no reason not to. We have plenty of aluminum. That is not my issue. These are all backed up. They're backed up because they're hitting slow belts. See where they back up again. They don't. So now we are sending it quicker. I still could send more lines though. Combine more lines. This might be enough for now. Probably is. They come out of here slowly. I don't even know what I'm using them for down the line. They must be getting used for something down there. Like, I would expect everything should be completely full up ahead. Maybe for making computers. That could be it. Computers. I do see cables going towards something. Who knows? It's doing things. We're actually short on copper. Kind of makes sense. I kind of just want to supply one of these belts onto one of these other belts. These two are inputs. So I could do a merger. Onto you. And then splitter here. Splitter here. Technically, this could probably go down below. I feel like I'm missing some of these belts that need to be sped up, but if I hit enough of them, I only produce so much copper. This one, you're running at 11%. Why? Probably because it was backed up, but now it's not. So we have enough copper ore. That's one of the main things. 14%. It's increasing. I think it was just backed up before, and now it's not. These ones, why are you backed up? Probably because I did not upgrade some belt. Or I didn't hook it up. This looks like there's some belt that did not get upgraded. What the hell is going on? I am so confused right now. What is this belt doing? It looks like it's just loading onto this belt, and this one just doesn't hook up to anything, but this one does. Merger. There's... Okay. I'm gonna say we delete some of this stuff. This one. Okay. Things I would like to do. I would like to add a merger. I would like probably to hook this up to which one? This far one. Cool. That's hooked up. Now, I would like a merger. Is that where I want it? Not really, but if it works, it works. We will see if it works. That does not work. If I was trying to get a merger to work, do I think that that would work? I almost do. Invalid shape. How about that? Okay, what if it's all the way out there? Okay, why is this one backing up, but this one is flowing no problem? That tells me that this merger is not working. Why is this merger not working? Because it's weird. Things I would like to do. I would like to get this merger to make sense. Okay, this merger makes perfect sense. This belt. The copper must flow. Look at it. It's moving. It is flowing. Okay, all of my copper. All of my copper is flowing. Is that true? Let's go check if any of these others are backed up. Nope, they're all flowing. We're consuming it all. Which tells me that we could maybe use more copper. How are you doing? Miner Mark II, 240 per minute. We could speed this up. Ooh, we could double our copper. I don't know if I need to yet. For now, I'm going to say I don't. But at a future point, I may need to. Especially if all my other stuff wasn't backed up forever, but it is. Okay. So I said that I was trying to hook up rubber and modular frames. And to start to send it back. Rubber and modular frames. I think rubber comes into a box. I don't know where modular frames are. Rubber comes into a box right over here somewhere. Perfectly logical, well-organized box. Right there. Boxes. Look, it's rubber. We don't have much of it. That's concerning. That is concerning. Oh, wait. This was a temporary rubber box. This is a real rubber box. I see the difference. I don't know if I can hit that top one from down here. We can climb up. Is that top one plastic? Top one is plastic. I'm learning. Rubber. If I was rubber, where would I go? Were I rubber, I would come out of here. Where? I'd come out right there. Cool. And then, I don't really need zoomy belts like this, but that's what we're doing. Oh, it's gonna actually move too much rubber if I use zoomy belts. So if I want to limit how much rubber per minute, I would just throw in the slower belt. I don't even know why I'm getting this rubber. I'm getting this rubber to make cooling systems. Cooling systems need 12 rubber per minute. I am producing 30 heat sinks per... I need 30 rubber per minute. We do not need anything like this belt. Okay. Solution to this problem. Copy this belt. Why? There we go. Do you see the difference in speed? Do you see? Okay, this is supposed to be going up. Where? Up onto there. Okay, we can do that. There's a player in the way. Why? Why would there be a player in the way? Why would they do this? This is not the right area. But it could lead to the right area. The right area is right over here. Okay, I'm supposed to be running a new belt on top of the copper. Does that make sense? Don't know. I noticed that the copper belt is not full, and that does concern me. It does. Oh. This is the perfect plan. Okay, so what else are we supposed to be doing besides rubber? I'm supposed to be adding, it's on my to-do list, modular frames, 1.5 per minute. How do I slow that down? I don't know how to slow that one down. I really don't know how to slow that one down, which is concerning. I don't know what those are used in. To find out, I should figure out where they're being constructed. If I was modular frames, would I be constructed down here or over by computers? It looks like these are the frames that go into the modular frames. So if I was gonna guess, I would guess that we follow this line. Which looks like it's gonna go towards computers, maybe? What are you? Crystal oscillator. So, I see where we need to go. Hitting my head. Oh god. It splits off in 2 directions. Why does it split off in 2 directions? I think that I need to go up by the computers. Get up by the computers. I'm going to turn around. Because I vaguely remember building at least some of these up here, I think. If I was building these up here, where? Wait, what is this? What are you doing with these? You are using 2 of these per... No, you're making 2 of these per minute. Oh, crap. You're idle, though. Still, only 2 per minute is concerning. Per minute. Okay. Things that I would like. I would like organization, industrial storage. 1 of these. 2 of these. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I want to split. Oh, come on. We can split right here. There's plenty of room on that belt. There may not be plenty of room on that belt. If there's not plenty of room on that belt, I can think of other solutions. Okay. That kind of ruins my other solutions. I'm thinking. Okay, I want this one. Come out. Where? Come out, right? Kind of getting turned around. That's okay. We're gonna get this. Wait, one of the... That looks good. Does that look good? I think it does. Does it? No, I really want it to come out. Okay, I'm gonna get elevated. This makes sense in my head. We want to split it off 3 ways. To get elevated. Okay, get... This'll work. And then, I want a splitter. But there is room. There's room for a splitter. Perfect. So this one would like to go onto here. To do that, that one is perfect. What are you talking about? Video game is weird. Okay, we got this. I think it's just too low down. Come down, but only to right there. The game is weird sometimes. It showed it not being red, and then it turned red. I can do this. This is within my abilities to do. There we go. That works. Bam. One of the three is hooked up. One of the three. So this goes in. This one. Okay, I'm going to need to climb up onto this. Okay, we're trying to connect this one to the top. Which of the three have I hooked up? I've hooked up this one. There's one coming out right here. And I need one to go into the top and one to go in right here. This one. Is weird. Okay. So hook that one up. To hook this one up. This makes perfect sense. Bam. We've hooked up 2 out of 3. Third one. Why is it facing this way? Don't know, but it can hook up, which is all that matters. Okay, 3 boxes are being filled. The reason that that's important, I only want to split off a third of these modular frames that are being produced to go to the other base. The other 2/3 can stay here. And where do I need to take this? I need to take this generally onto this belt? Is that right? Looks right. Okay, where are you trying to go? Why can't you go right here? You can. Okay, we have rubber. We now have modular frames. Yes. These modular frames would like to go right here. And then I want a merger. This merger needs to go onto this line. That line. No! Okay, to get back up, we have to come through this way. I don't know how to get back up. We get back up right here. I need to build more ways up, always. More ways up. More ways up. Who built this? We're good. Look, modular frames. It's perfect. It is perfect. This one needs to go from here into there. Okay? Modular frames. There may or may not be a player in the way. Okay, we now have rubber. We have modular frames. We have aluminum casings, and we have heat sinks. I do need to send this all the way back to the aluminum base. And there's a player in the way. That did not work. This does not feel like the best way to do this. There is a way to do stacked conveyor belts, I think. This will get in the way of my other belt, which is a little bit annoying. Of the return belt. Just in general, these belts are not perfect. And it's going to be more difficult to see what's happening with the copper. But I think I need this second belt. Player's in the way. Why? Why would a player do this? Player's in the way. Player, get out of the way. Okay. If I get these stacked high enough, then eventually this poison will no longer hit me. And then we're set. Then, oh, I almost just flew off the edge. Then we never have to deal with it. Player's in the way. Okay. I am getting hit by the poison, and my health is low. And I can no longer scoot over into the neutral area easily. Okay, things I would like to do. I would like to eat food. How much food? A bunch of it. That many. I'm gonna move this one to right here. Not my best. I'm stuck. For some reason, I'm not getting hit by poison here, though. Okay. This one goes to this peak. And then we get back onto this belt. Until it stops building. So that far. We're almost all the way to the aluminum. Making progress. Oh, but really, this needs to go to the nitrogen. We're going to do the nitrogen tomorrow. Today, the goal is just to get all of these materials to the aluminum. Tomorrow, I will deal with getting it the rest of the way and figuring out why I wanted to do this. Which feels like maybe I should have thought about that first, but for right now, I'm going to feel like I made progress by doing this much. And I'm going to think about why I'm doing things. But it makes sense. I just have to make it make sense. Look, we're getting to go over all of these mergers and sorters. Splitters. Mergers and splitters. This is good. This is progress. We are being productive. Super productive. Okay, that was a far jump. Ooh, if I could just make it straight, that would be kind of cool. The problem now is we're kind of crashing in to this other belt. No, we're good. Player is in the way. Why would a player do this? My goal is just to make it to where the aluminum miner is set up. We're almost there. Going up onto here feels... Oh, wait! No, we're merging with these heat sinks. Okay, I'm gonna figure out the merging and the running it to the other place. Tomorrow is the plan. Tomorrow. But I do want to leave off up here so that I remember. I might be doing this later today. We'll see. We will see. I'll come back to this later. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching.